Hey boo, and welcome back to my channel, She Read That. My name is Denisha, and today we are going to go through my June reads, the books that I read in June. If you are new here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this content with someone you think would enjoy, and I appreciate it. Let's get into it. The first book, it's not in any particular order because it didn't get it. But the first book I want to talk about is I Think I Might Need You. This book is the second installment in the Christina C. Jones Love Sister series. I gave this book 5 stars. She's doing something with this one. She's really doing something. So because it's a 5-star, then we're going to get a separate video. This book is a romance contemporary novella. So the number of pages, 152 pages. Okay, because I'm already read all the books. Spoiler. But this is the second book. Okay, so this book is about Joya Love. So she is one of the Love sisters, and her primary interests right now are how creative. Joya Love is all about, Joya. Her primary interests right now are how creative she can get with her video camera, how much weight she can bench press, and how her social media brand. So she's an influencer. A man doesn't factor into her top 5, especially not Theodore Graham, her ex-boyfriend, committed to becoming her next boyfriend. So he trying to circle the block. He trying to come bike. Teddy's charm and funny demeanor aren't limited to his videos. So he too is an influencer, and he's fully prepared to pull out all the stops to rekindle their college romance. Oh, how sweet. In the midst of a shocking revelation, Joya is trying to process it all while Teddy is trying to secure his place at her side. She may not want a replay with Teddy, but as it turns out, she might need him after all. That's so cute. So very cute book, but we'll get into that at a later date. But check that out if you haven't already. The next book I want to talk about is 2-part Sugar, 1-part Murder. This is another series, so we're getting into the Baker Street mystery. So this is the first book by Valerie Burns. I gave this book 5 stars too, y'all. So let's talk about what this. Okay, so 5-star read and a brand new culinary cozy series. Don't you like that? Culinary cozy. Can't you just see like what the vibes that this book is giving? Definitely. With a fresh edge and a delightful small town setting, the acclaimed author introduces Maddie Montgomery, a social media expert whose hashtag starting over in a small town in Michigan after she inherits her great aunt's bakery and a 200-pound English mastiff named Baby. Huge dog. Okay, so when Maddie Montgomery's groom is a no-show to their live stream wedding, it's a disaster that no amount of filtering can fix. I know that's right. But a surprise inheritance offers a chance to regroup and rebrand as long as Maddie is willing to live in her late great aunt Octavia's house in New Bison, Michigan. So this book is in Michigan. For a year, running her bakery and caring for a 200-pound English mastiff named Baby, Maddie doesn't bake, and her Louis Vuittons, I don't know, aren't made for walking giant dogs around Lake Michigan. But the locals are friendly and the scenery is beautiful. With help from her aunt's loyal friends, aka the Baker Street Irregulars, I don't like that, Maddie feels ready to tackle any challenge, including Octavia's award-winning idea. The ending did not get for me, and I felt like we could have did better than that, Jaquavius. But I'll give you another chance because you had me. You had me. The next book that I want to talk about, now this is one I was scared. I ain't gonna even lie to you. The next book that I want to talk about is White Lines by Tracy Brown. It's my first time getting with this author, and let me tell you something. I gotta have it, all of it. This book, I didn't even realize it's 497 pages. It was published in 2007. Not even 17, 2007. It was a long time. But I really love this book. I am invested in these characters, and I am encouraged because the other two books are not as long. So it's just kind of, hopefully they're gonna wrap things up in a pretty bow. But we'll do a separate video for this one since it is 5 stars. Tracy White Lines, 5 stars. She was not playing with the girls. Jada left home at the age of 16. This girl's story is tumultuous. Jada left home at the age of 16, running from her own demons and the horrors of physical abuse inflicted by her mother's boyfriend. She partied hard, and life seemed good when she was with Born, the neighborhood kingpin. That's it. The neighborhood kingpin whose name is synonymous with money, power, and respect. Okay, it's cute alive. But all his love couldn't save her from a crack addiction. And you heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Crack. We're in the 80s. This book is like late 80s, early 90s. That's where this book takes place. Jada goes from crack addict and prostitute to survivor and back again before she finds strength to live for herself and come out on top. And her stormy romance with one of the fiercest hustlers on the streets makes White Lines one of the most unforgettable urban love stories of the year. Definitely, this book was it was definitely a roller coaster. It really took your girl through. I was just, whew. And this little blurb, they ain't doing no justice. So we're urban, fiction, African American. We have some romance, plenty drama, crime, lots of drugs. African American literature is giving all of those things. It's definitely something, if you like The Coldest Winter Ever, or if you are into those urban lit books, I'm talking Ashley Antoinette, Jaquavius Coleman, those type of books, they're cousins. Same thing. Same, different characters, slightly different storylines, but they're on the same street. If you have made it this far in this video, don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and share this content with another fellow reader. And until next time, bye!